They gave me help when I needed it. And that's how I got up in regular classes other than ESE.
Thank you so much, baby.
Serving 7 counties in Northwest Florida, the Norris D. Langston Youth Foundation is an after-school program that is making a difference in the lives of young people.
This is just going to help you out even more.
In addition to preparing students for the state assessment test, the organization also makes it possible for students to further their education by awarding scholarships.
The Norris Langston Foundation, the scholarship I received helped me pay for my books and also to my tuition, and it also helped me figure out what my major was going to be. I wasn't sure when I first got here, but since tutoring for 3 years, now I decided I want to be a teacher.
Every year, the organization hosts an annual banquet to recognize outstanding students as well as educators who have excelled in the program. The 3-day event also includes a basketball tournament featuring both girls and boys basketball teams from high schools around the 7 counties. Special thanks to the Florida Lottery for sponsoring the event. In December of 2006, Executive Director David Langston, along with board member Eugene Raffield, met at a local bank to close the deal on the property where the new youth center will be built.
On behalf of the Capital City Bank Foundation, Capital City Bank Group, and the Board of Directors, we are presenting this check in the amount of $1,250 to the Norris D. Langston Youth Foundation.
We want to thank Capital City Bank so much for not only today's event, for all their efforts over the course of the years of the Norris Langston Foundation and its existence. Thank you so much.
Thank you, David.
Thank you.
Thanks again for your interest in the Norris D. Langston Youth Foundation.
Hi, I'm Eugene Raffield. I'm Vice President of Raffield Fisheries, and I'm also one of the Board of Directors on the Norris D. Langston Youth Foundation. I want to talk to you briefly a little bit about what this program means to me and my family as well as our community. I've been involved with Dr. Langston all my life, from a young boy watching him mature and develop into a fine young man and on to better and have visions for this community that has just inspired so many people. One story is about his brother Norris. When Norris died, David felt the need to do something in his honor, and honor did he do. We developed the Norris D. Langston Youth Foundation, which has already given over 300 scholarships into 7 counties in Northwest Florida.
There's 3 components of our program: the academic side, the motivational side, and the exposure side. In our academic side, we have after-school programs in 7 different schools, and what they do, they work on math, reading, enrichment, and they work on FCAT taking.
And on pause, the B takes the place of the letter that is missing or left out. Number 1, the word is on. What word? On. My name is Audrey Taylor, and I'm a teacher for the tutorial program for Dr. Langston's 21st Century. And this program has worked tremendous for Havana Elementary School. We scored very high, and we were one of the highest tutorial programs in the district.
Talk about multiple meaning words. So the 2 words that meant the same thing was what, Dalvin?
Angry and mad.
Yes, angry.
We have students that don't often get a lot of help at home, possibly on homework, or they just need that extra time with a small ratio teacher, helping program. They have a high school student and a teacher that helps them, so this really helps them get more one-on-one help.
As a result of our participating in this program, the students at Havana Elementary School have improved academically. Their academic scores, their assessment scores have continuously gone up for the past 3 years that we participated in this program.
Last year we were D school, now we are a C school, and we're expecting new things this year. We're only a couple of points, I believe, from a B, and we are just thankful to Dr. Langston for bringing the tutoring to the students, because I really believe that played a role in helping us to achieve our C grade.
The Langston program, afternoon program, is a wonderful program. Our teachers really love it. Since the program has been established in the high school, we've gone from a D to a B school grade. We feel like that this afternoon program has contributed a lot to that success.
The initiation of our program, our Foundation 21st Century program, you picked right up on it, you got involved in it, you got your kids involved in it, you knew the value of it, and you supported it, and the kids benefited from it. One of the great things about this is that she's been involved in our program for day one. She's been supportive of it, she's worked hard in it, she's created a positive environment that you are just what we need in regards to education.
My philosophy for my job is, I'm here for the kids. When I get to the point where I can't help a child be successful, then it's time for me to move on.
Give me a sentence for the contraction. I'm
the best speller in the class.
I'm the best speller in class. Give yourself a pat. Give yourself a pat.
I'm in school, but I want to talk to you about what's most important to you. It's voices. Everybody say voices. Voices! There are two types of voices. Positive voices, negative voices.
Once you learn the academics components, then the key thing to other kids is motivating them to want to do and understand that they can make their lives better. This is one of the most important factors you ever taught, that you learn to love and respect your teachers.
It really doesn't matter where you come from or what the circumstances are. If you dream enough dreams and you dream it big, it can happen. If you plant, David is a planter of seeds. One that says, if it is to be, it's up to me. And I want you to remember that. If it is to be, it is up to me.
So for every single time you think you know.
One guy that we use that I really like is named Armand Gunter, and he goes around the world speaking to young people and big corporations.
You can get off this whole, my parents are divorced thing. My parents divorced when I was 13. You can get off this, I'm all by myself. Dr. Langston lost his mother and his father.
Watching our kids slowly go to a position of, they owe it to us, they owe it to us. The world doesn't work that way. I mean, that's, life is the great equalizer. The choices or consequences, you can be anything you want to be, but it's really up to you. And so that's why I go out and encourage kids to be all they can be, simply be the best, because it's about